welcome to the second episode of the Great British Family Quiz. My name's JT and I'll be your quizmaster for today. Each week the quiz will be over 6 rounds and you can score a maximum of 60 points. Now as we progress through the weeks you'll start to notice a pattern with the quizzes. Round 1 will always be general knowledge. Round 2 is the picture round. Round 3 is the wildcard, and this round is going to differ every single week. Round 4 is pop culture, and this week it's multiple choice. Round 5 and 6 have some very specific rules around them, and I'll talk about those when we get to those rounds. Now, if you're competitive and there are multiple people in your house and you want to be able to record your scores, then take a look in the description below and you will find a link to an answer sheet. Now this answer sheet is good for every single week. There's nothing specific about it. It just has a place for you to write down all of your answers and when we do the scores to be able to record them. Okay, before we start, let's quickly go over the rules. There are 6 rounds in total. For each round there is a maximum score of 10 points, giving you a maximum possible score if you get everything right of 60. I will give you the answers to the questions after every 2 rounds. Now as I said, if you want to keep a score then do please download the answer sheet. You can pause the video, head over there, download it. You can print multiple copies because the same answer sheet will be useful every single week. And finally, this is a bit of fun. So no smartphones, tablets or computers allowed. Okay, if you're ready, we will get into it. Round 1 is general knowledge. Question 1. What is the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? Question 2. What is the main ingredient of guacamole? Question 3. In which book series and also movies would you find the character Katniss Everdeen? Question 4. Which video game character is known for collecting rings? Question 5. Which fruit has its seeds on the outside? Question 6. What is the main language spoken in Brazil? Question 7. Which British actor starred in the romantic comedies such as Notting Hill, Love Actually and 4 Weddings and a Funeral? Question number 8. Name the hit Netflix period drama produced by Shonda Rhimes and follows the lives of wealthy families in Regency era London. Question 9. What was the name of the Royal Navy submarine that sank the Argentinian cruiser the General Belgrano during the Falklands War? And question 10. What large tri-coloured dog, originally from Switzerland, is known for its gentle temperament, thick fluffy coat, and was historically used as a farm or a draft dog? Okay, that's round one out of the way. Round two is the picture round. Now in this round, you will get a question and they will have a picture associated with it. The picture will be a hint to the answer of the question. Question 11. Name this musical group. Question 12. Name the media franchise. Question 13. Which movie is this a cameo from? Question 14. Who was Will Smith's DJ friend? Question 15. The Piano Man is otherwise known as? Question 16. Name this video game hero. Question 17. Identify the company from this logo. Question 18. This famous TV host was mayor of which city? Question 19. In which city is this Arctic cathedral? And question 20. Who is her musical father? Okay, let's see how you did. Answer 1. What was the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? It was, of course, Hedwig. Answer 2. What is the main ingredient of guacamole? And it's avocado. Answer 3. In which book and movie series would you find the character Katniss Everdeen? And that was The Hunger Games. Answer 4. Which video game character is known for collecting rings? And that's Sonic the Hedgehog. Answer 5. Which fruit has its seeds on the outside? And that's the strawberry. Answer 6. What is the main language spoken in Brazil? And it's Portuguese. Answer 7. Which British actor starred in the romantic comedies such as Notting Hill, Love Actually and 4 Weddings and a Funeral? And it is, of course, Hugh Grant. Question 8. What was the name of the hit Netflix period drama produced by Shonda Rhimes and follows the lives of a wealthy family in Regency-era London? It was actually one of my wife's favourite shows, Bridgerton. Answer number 9. What was the name of the British Royal Navy submarine that sank the Argentinian cruiser the General Belgrano during the Falklands War in 1982? And that was HMS Conqueror. And answer number 10. Which large tri-coloured dog breed originally from Switzerland is known for its gentle temperament, thick fluffy coat and is often historically used as a farm or a draft dog? And that is the Bernese Mountain Dog. Okay, let's head on to the picture round. Name the musical group. This was the Osmonds. Name the media franchise. And it was, of course, Looney Tunes. Which movie is this a cameo from? And it is, of course, 1 Million Ways to Die in the West. Number 14. Who was Will Smith's DJ friend? And it is, of course, DJ Jazzy Jeff. Number 15. The Piano Man is otherwise known as Billy Joel. Question 16. Name this video game hero. And it is, of course, the Master Chief. Identify the company from this logo. And it is, of course, Burberry. Question 18. This famous TV host was mayor of which city? And it was Jerry Springer, and he was the mayor of Cincinnati. In which city is this Arctic cathedral? And it is in Tromsø in Norway. And who is her musical father? That's Billy Ray Cyrus. Hopefully you got all those right, but we're going to move on. We're going to move on to round 3. Now, round 3 is the wildcard round, and this is the round that changes every single week. Round 3 today is called The World Around Us. Question 21. Which African country has the largest population? Question 22. What mountain range separates Europe from Asia? Question 23. What is the capital of New Zealand? Question 24. What European country shares borders with both Germany and Spain? Question 25. Which country is completely landlocked and bordered by Italy, Austria, Switzerland and Germany? Question 26. What is the name of the village located in the Korean Demilitarized Zone, otherwise known as the DMZ, where the 1953 Korean Armistice Agreement was signed? (27) What is the capital of the US state of Texas? Question 28. In which country would you find the ancient city of Petra? Question 29. Which remote volcanic island in the South Atlantic Ocean is part of the British Overseas Territory of St Helena, Ascension and Tristan da Cunha, and it's known for its military airfield? Question 30. What is the name of the Norwegian archipelago located in the Arctic Ocean, known for its polar bears, remote research stations, and the global seed vault? Okay, round 3 is done and dusted. Let's move on to round 4. And this week, round 4 is multiple choice. So all you need to write down is A, B, C or D. Question 31. Who released the 2019 hit song Bad Guy? Was it Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Olivia Rodrigo or Doja Cat? Question 32. Who directed the cult movie Pulp Fiction? Was it Steven Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, or David Fincher? Question 33. Which man holds the record for the highest number of goals in international football that has been recognised by FIFA? Is it A. Cristiano Ronaldo, B. Pelé, C. Lionel Messi, or D. Ali Dai? Question 34. What is the name of the active volcano in Iceland that disrupted air travel in 2010? Now, looking at some of those names, I'm not going to try and pronounce them for you. So is it A, B, C, or D? Question 35. What is the tallest building in the world? Is it the Shanghai Tower, the Petronas Towers, the Empire State, or the Burj Khalifa? Question 36. Which film won Best Picture at the Oscars in 1998? Was it A. Titanic, B. Shakespeare in Love, C. The English Patient, or D. Saving Private Ryan? Question 37. Which band released Sugar, We're Going Down in 2005? Was it A. My Chemical Romance, B. Fall Out Boy, C. Panic at the Disco, or D. Green Day? Question 38. In The Matrix, what is the colour of the pill Neo takes to learn the truth? Was it A. Green, B. Red, C. Blue, or D. Yellow? Question 39. Which athlete has won the most Olympic gold medals? Is it Simone Biles, Usain Bolt, Michael Phelps, or Larissa Lachinina? And question 40. Which film ends with the line, "After all, tomorrow is another day"? Is it A. Casablanca, B. Titanic, C. The Notebook, or D. Gone with the Wind? Okay, time to mark those answers. Let's see how you did. Answer 21. Which African country has the largest population? And that's Nigeria. Answer 22. Which mountain range separates Europe from Asia? And that's the Urals. Answer 23. What is the capital of New Zealand? And that's Wellington. Answer 24. What European country shares borders with both Germany and Spain? And that would be France. Answer 25. Which country is completely landlocked and bordered by Italy, Austria, Switzerland and Germany? And that's Liechtenstein. Answer 26. What is the name of the village located in the Korean Demilitarized Zone, the DMZ, where the 1953 Korean Armistice Agreement was signed? And that was Panmunjom. Answer 27. What is the capital of the US state of Texas? And that is Austin. And answer 28. In which country would you find the ancient city of Petra? And that's in Jordan. Answer 29. Which remote volcanic island is located in the South Atlantic Ocean, is part of the British Overseas Territory of St Helena and Tristan da Cunha, and is known for its military airfield? And that is Ascension Island. And the final one for this round, what is the name of the Norwegian archipelago located in the Arctic Ocean, known for its polar bears, remote research stations, and the global seed vault? And that is Svalbard, or sometimes known as Spitsbergen. I will take either as a correct answer. Okay, on to your multiple choice questions. Who released the 2019 hit Bad Guy? That was, of course, A, Billie Eilish. Number 32, who directed the cult movie Pulp Fiction? And that was B, Quentin Tarantino. Answer 33, which man holds the record for the highest number of goals in international football? And it has to be FIFA recognised, because otherwise every footballer on the quiz will be claiming this. And it is A, Cristiano Ronaldo. Answer 34. What is the name of the active volcano in Iceland that disrupted air travel in 2010? Now, I'm not going to make any effort to try and pronounce this. The answer is C. Answer 35. What is the tallest building in the world? And it's currently the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Answer 36. Which film won Best Picture at the Oscars in 1998? And that was B, Shakespeare in Love. Answer 37. What band released Sugar, We're Going Down in 2005? And that was B, Fall Out Boy. Answer number 38. In The Matrix, what is the colour of the pill that Neo takes to learn the truth? And it was, of course, B, the red pill. Answer number 39. Which athlete has won the most Olympic gold medals? And that is Michael Phelps. And answer number 40. Which film ends with the line, "After all, tomorrow is another day"? And that is D, Gone with the Wind. Okay, so hopefully you're on track for a record score, but now we're going to dive in to the connections round. Round 5 is all about making the connection. So in the connections round, you will see 5 questions all on the screen at the same time. The answers to the first 4 questions will be a clue to answering the 5th question. Now you get 2 minutes for each set. So once I finish reading all the questions, I will give you 2 minutes to come up with your 5 answers. Now there are 2 sets of questions in this round, so we'll do the first 5, then we'll do the second 5, and you get 1 point for every correct answer. So 1 point for each of the first 4, and if you get the connection, you get an extra point for that as well. So a total of 10 points up for grabs in this round. Okay, questions 41 to 45. Which poet wrote Auld Lang Syne? What is the capital of Scotland? What is the tradition of visiting friends or neighbours just after midnight on New Year's Eve in Scotland known as? What title is often given to the lone bagpiper who plays at the end of a major military or commemorative event? And the 5th question is, what Scottish celebration do the first 4 answers point towards? Okay, hopefully you got that connection. Let's move on to the second set. Okay, questions 46 to 50. What British quiz show, known for obscure facts and beginning each season with a different letter, was originally hosted by a tall, witty intellectual? Which actor played Dr. Gregory House in the medical drama House and was once part of a famous comedy duo? What is the name of the pompous World War I general in Blackadder Goes Forth who frequently shouts, "Bah"? Which 2005 sci-fi comedy film based on a Douglas Adams novel features a sardonic, all-knowing computer named Deep Thought and a two-headed president named Zaphod Beeblebrox? And question 50, which all of the others will give you a hint towards, which British actor and comedian links all four of the previous answers? Okay, that's the end of the connections round. Let's head into the final round where it's one or everything is won or lost. That's round 6, all or nothing. Now, round 6, you will get 10 general knowledge questions. You must answer the question correctly or pass the question. The reason is if you get any question wrong, you lose all of the points in this round. Now, you can pass any question you like. You can either write down pass or just don't attempt to answer the question. And you can pass as many questions in the round as you like. But if you get one question wrong, you lose points for the whole round. So if you were to answer the first questions all right, you would have 9 points. And then if you made a mistake on the final question, you would lose all of the points for this round. So here we go with your final 10 questions, all or nothing. Question 51. Which comedian was once beloved for his family-friendly sitcom, but later imprisoned on sexual assault charges? Question 52. Who was the presenter of Play School and later became a national treasure on BBC Radio 4? Question 53. Which British singer donated all profits from their 2020 tour to UK food banks? Question 54. What YouTube star is known for his science videos and the elephant toothpaste experiments? Question 55. Which novel opens with the line, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times"? Now, just a quick reminder for everybody, you can pass as many questions in this round as you want. But if you get a question wrong, you lose all of the points for the round. Question 56. Which global pop icon co-founded the charity Raising Malawi? Question 57. What band released Come On Eileen in 1982, then largely disappeared from the charts? Question 58. What brand developed... Question 58. What brand developed the Veyron and the Chiron, amongst the fastest cars ever made? Question 59. Which fashion house's interlocking CC logo is recognised worldwide? And your final question for this round and this quiz, what American comedian starred in Mork and Mindy and was known for his manic energy and improvisation? Okay, hopefully no mistakes there, but now we're going to move on to the answers for those last two rounds. Now let's start with our connections round with the answers for questions 41 to 45. 41. What Scottish poet wrote Auld Lang Syne? That was, of course, Robert Burns. What is the capital of Scotland? That's Edinburgh. What is the tradition of visiting friends or neighbours just after midnight on New Year's Eve in Scotland known as? And that is first footing. What title is often given to the lone bagpiper who plays at the end of major military or commemorative events? And that's the Lone Piper. And question 45. What Scottish celebration do the first four answers point towards? And that will be Hogmanay. Okay, questions 46 to 50. What British quiz show, known for obscure facts and beginning each season with a different letter, was originally hosted by a tall, witty intellectual? That was QI. Which actor played Dr. Gregory House in the medical drama House and was once part of a famous comedy duo? That was Hugh Laurie. What is the name of the pompous World War I general in Blackadder Goes Forth who frequently shouts, "Bah"? And that was General Melchett. Which 2005 sci-fi comedy film based on a Douglas Adams novel featured a sardonic, all-knowing computer called Deep Thought and a two-headed president called Zaphod Beeblebrox? And that was The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And the answer to question 50, what British actor, author and comedian links all four of the previous answers? And that was Sir Stephen Fry. Okay, this is where it's won or lost. Remember, you have to get the correct answer or pass the question. Answer 51. Which comedian was once beloved for his family-friendly sitcom but later imprisoned on sexual assault charges? That was Bill Cosby. Answer 52. Who was the presenter of Play School and later became a national treasure on BBC Radio 4? That was Brian Cant. Answer 53. Which British singer donated all profits from their 2020 tour to UK food banks? And that was Sam Fender. Answer 54. Which YouTube star is known for his science videos and the elephant's toothpaste experiments? And that's Mark Rober. Answer 55. Which novel opens with the line, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times"? One that everyone probably read at school, A Tale of Two Cities. Answer 56. Which global pop icon co-founded the charity Raising Malawi? And that was Madonna. Answer 57. What band released Come On Eileen in 1982, then largely disappeared from the charts? Was of course Dexy's Midnight Runners. Answer 58. What brand developed the Veyron and Chiron amongst the fastest cars ever made? And that was of course Bugatti. Answer 59. Which fashion house's interlocking CC logo is recognised worldwide? And that's Chanel. And the final answer for today, what American comedian starred in Mork and Mindy and was known for his manic energy and improvisation? And that was the late great Robin Williams. So, how did you do? Total up those answers, put them on your sheet, and do let me know in the comments below how you're getting on. I'd love to hear how everyone's getting on. Also, let me know, how are the questions for you? Are they good? Are they too difficult? Could be a little bit easier? Or do you think I can ramp the difficulty levels up a little bit? So let's see, how did you score? Well, if you got less than 10, you might be a bit of a beginner at quizzing, but congratulations for trying. I hope you enjoyed it, even if you didn't score too many. 11 to 25, really congratulations. That's about average. What we're seeing is so 11 to 25, not too bad at all. 25 to 50, you're absolutely top of the class. And if you've got 50 or more, you're a legend. You're an absolute quizzing legend. It just remains for me to say thank you very much for playing. Please do post your scores in the comments below and let me know what you thought of the quiz. Now I'll be back next week with another quiz. Now if you're looking for something with a little bit higher difficulty level, keep an eye out for our expert quizzes. They follow the same format, but the questions are just a little bit harder. And we release an expert level quiz on the last Friday of every month. You can find them by just looking at the banner and look for the thumbnails with the red borders. With that, it just remains for me to say thank you for playing. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if I'm lucky, I will see you back here real soon for another Great British Family Quiz. Take care. Bye-bye.